Surely these beings would have been drawn to explore. So then, where is everyone? Is it simply the nature of intelligent life to destroy? Maybe the only signs of life they're able to send are in a brief window before that world perishes. So, no one's come. No radio signals can be detected across our silent galaxy. Civilizations ever cross thousands of light years, or more than alien graves. Maybe it's just pure luck that greed or catastrophe have not yet ended our species. Can we make the right choices? Might we learn from our mistakes? Will you overcome the Fermi paradox? The Fermi paradox.
Namaste programs. Welcome back to the stream and to Fermi Paradox. A bit late today, and it might be a short stream because of that. We shall find out. We have a look. We'll see how it goes. I was looking at the VOD of this, and I really think maybe I need to be down here. I'm covering the top of the short stream because of that. We shall find out. I'm covering the top of the cool clothes that the people wear. That'll mean the chat won't be there. So, what can we do about that? Fortunately, I would probably need to do this. Find the chat box. Move it to there, maybe. Cool. The alerts as well. There, maybe. Little bit higher. No, not that one. Come on. You can do it, OBS. Come on, OBS. Don't mess me around. There we go. Now we put the camera back down there. That'll do. Alright, well, having lost all of the peaceful dolphins, SeaNet has been destroyed. It's time to continue. We've got to get two of the dinosaurs, both dinosaurs, to the singularity age to get that final event or whatever it is. There he goes. Reach singularity with at least 4 civilizations. Well, one of them's gone. Fortunately, there are still 4. But, and I guess also fortunately, the separatist dolphins extremists also got destroyed, taking out the main dolphins. So at least they're gone. We still have the separatist ones, just not the extremist ones. Planets are taking shape. Alright, excellent. Excellent, so, gone. The dolphins once inhabited this system. They sent out a colony to here. That colony got all pissed off with the previous ones for some reason. They sent someone to the murder birds, sabotaged the murder birds and learnt from the murder birds about how to murder people, flew down to here, and for whatever reason, even though there was only 10 million of them versus something like, what was it, 15 billion, they were able to wipe each other out. I guess that's just how it goes. These guys have sent a signal, so we need to just focus on these ones now. Get them to singularity, hopefully. Because, you know, now that we've lost the original dolphins, we still need 2 more. Gag nabbit. Alright. Well, don't really need tech for them, to be perfectly honest. We want tech for these. Let's go. Get some hope for some tech. Do they want resources? I mean, why not? We're just going to focus on one at a time, to be honest. Having to flip around between the pages is a lot of wasted time. Alright, settler multitudes. They're having a development event just while I'm looking at them. Yes, give them knowledge. Brain enhancement implants. The settlers implement digital computing devices into their brains. These systems can run programs to assist the mental capabilities of the user, store data, and shut down unwanted brain functions. Do not fall for the hype of the new Cortex Booster series. If you do not get premium, the suits from Brain Mash will sell your brain data to the highest bidder. And don't worry about the cerebral backdoor I just found. I mean, what could go wrong? Digital dust. Rayonian net jockey. Time stage 770 Kepler system. Okay, alright. Right, it's hot. It's so hot, for fuck's sake. Oh, look at this. We get to boost them 3 times without spending anything. Excellent. Brain enhancement becomes widespread and improved mental capacity is seen as a crucial asset to settlers. Let's go. Let's do that. Enhance the brains. Need more brains. Nearly at level 8. Do I need synthesis? Not really. You know, not really. I think we'll be okay. But don't want that. Don't mind that. We'll have a plus that. Yeah. Don't mind this. They can go dystopia for all I care. Nice. I love this music. It's cool, bruh. It's cool. The settlers have reached solar. Alright, well done. Well done, settlers. Let's keep it up, shall we? Definitely want this then. More tech. More science. Orbital Space Labs develop tech to allow settlers to expand even further into the cosmos. Now, yeah, well, let's start them off. The settlers can now establish permanent solar colonies on other planets and harvest resources from asteroids. We like asteroids. Alright, I'm happy to do one of these, although I could do with some synth, I suppose. I like to have 60. I like to have 60. So let's have a look around. Anyone else got anything useful? These guys are just, I don't know, what are they up to? Now able to build large fortified habitats with the help of their self-improving technology. What else are they missing? The singularity technology enables the Solarians to transform former useless materials. Signals from space. It's finally arrived. It's happening. The dinosaurs are going to talk to the dinosaurs. Again, that's a bit weird. We had that with the dolphins before. Where, you know, you'd think they would know of the dolphins because they went out. But they're sort of considered a whole new separate society. Robotic servants with sophisticated sensor systems pick up Maru punk music of the Maru civilization. They treat its decryption like any task given by their settler masters and are able to interpret the message. We once found hundreds of perfectly preserved robots in the ruins of a forgotten species. They knew perfectly well that we existed and were coming, but failed to mention any of this to their masters. Tamam of asteroid 993, Prune exoarchaeologist, period 84E, Glesian excavation fleet. Excellent. We like that. We like that. Yes, we do. No, I'm 3 short again. Why am I always 3 short? Enthusiasm, ignorance. Probably going to have to go that, unfortunately. The robots deem the distant signal from Gehenna irrelevant and never mention it to the settlers. The robots, huh? After receiving the Maru punk music, some robots behave irrationally. Thinking this broadcast has maliciously hacked their servants, the settlers start to panic. Yeah, don't really want that either. I definitely wanted this, but just like with the dolphins, I'm like 2 synthesis short always. Why do these things always happen exactly when I haven't got synth? Well, we're gonna have to do ignorance. What can we do? It doesn't really matter. It's just dolphin. It's just dinosaur on dinosaur, so definitely need to try and get more synth. Is there a negative somewhere that would be useful? I mean, we could steal that. They've got a lot of resources. Let's not kid ourselves here. About these dudes. Mara able to create endless metroplexes. Who are the Solarian networks? So which dolphins are these? Well, which ones? There's only one dolphins, right? Yay, extinction event. Nihilistic intelligence explosion. Solarians make self-replicating machines that can improve their own design with each iteration. Yes, we've had that one. Yeah, well, we still didn't make it to 60. Basically, events always happen around this, it seems. Yep. Always. Always. Oh, no. More dolphins dead. These dolphins just aren't going to make it. We're not going to make it to the final tech ending. It's impossible. The events only come when you're at 58 or 59 synthesis, it appears. And you always need 60 to save it. Well, we're going to have to do this. The machines turn on their creators, terminating almost all of the Solarians before an ancient failsafe mechanism is triggered. Yeah, that happened to the original dolphins too. So many dead dolphins. So many dead dolphins. Well, that's life, I guess. Most of the biological inhabitants of the Trappist system were wiped out quickly by the artificial hyperintelligence before it deleted itself. The traumatized survivors tried to rebuild from their shattered civilization and call themselves the Remnant from now on. They already... No, the original dolphins were called the Remnant. They're going through the same process here. In the Lightspeed Age, remnants traced the paths of other civilizations through history, blah blah. I think I've already read that. Alright. Overkill warning. Harm potential 9%. What does that mean? Don't think I've seen that before. Overkill warning. Maybe they've put that in. There was an update overnight, or just recently. Since I played last, is what I'm trying to say. They're still stuck on tech level 7. How are the murder birds going? They're a few billion, but we're keeping their growth minus because they're going to run out of resources soon enough. Alright, well, we're going to get 60 synthesis just by clicking on one of these now, so let's go. Can we build a thriving civilization here? Possibly. Possibly not. Not looking... It's not looking likely. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Do I want more growth? Not really. Do one of these. An astonishing monument. Oh, how terribly astonishing. Don't really like those random ones. You don't know what you're going to get. Although I'm not really heading towards utopia or dystopia or any particular thing with that other one, so, you know, maybe. 56.4 thousand years. Okay, they're okay. These guys aren't. They're 8 years. Shit. Did that give a bit of resources? No. Uh-oh. 2 years. Come on, give us something. All resources exhausted. Well, let's have the fucking crisis then. Tau City is out of resources. Exhaustion of deep bore deposits. Yes, we've had that before as well. Yuri Gagarin. What can we do? Can we save them? Regress. Oh no, I don't want to go back to another tech age, surely. So, to survive, the Mara have to abandon their metroplexes and form small self-contained communities. The fall of the Mara sectors could lead to savagery and oppression. Chance of tyranny, 77%, because of this. Right. Collapse. Chaos and panic lead to the complete disintegration of the Mara sectors. Will the Mara take their impulse rifles and obliterate each other, or will they find a more peaceful way to deal with societal collapse? Magtaeus. The murder birds are okay. SeaNet was destroyed. Yeah. Yeah, it's, just as we nearly had 4 civilizations at the Singularity Age, which there's an ending for that, which is what I was aiming for. SeaNet, you know, look, wrecked is a bit of... Let me get through this and then I'll explain what happened, because it was a bit of a strange situation. I guess we do this one. I don't really want 91% chance of total carnage. We need to keep them alive, hopefully. Tyranny. Oh, so this gives another event. Rise of tyranny. The Maru managed to live without deep ore deposits, but at what cost? Their sectors make cruel and atrocious choices to create a new society from the ashes of the Maru metroplexes. While the redistribution is organized by the rule of the impulse rifle, many Maru may not get any of the new resources. If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face. Forever. 1984. George Orwell. Good book that. Good movie that. Okay, so rise of tyranny, minimal repression, I can afford, regular development, 1.7 million people die. In the shadows of the disintegrated metroplexes, the Maru are able to reuse the resources of their former sectors. Inequality, however, rises, and cyberneticists become cybernetic soldiers, but are stagnating. Okay, what about this? That's 1.7 billion as well. I think I have to do this one. I have to try and keep them around. I mean, it's now a case of holding on with little threads here, trying to keep them alive long enough to get 2 of them. We've already got 2 at Singularity. We just need these 2. So, Sol System. The Dolphins once inhabited this system. So I think you were here for when we sent someone here and we created this colony. And they were upset at this colony, and that's how we were playing it. They eventually sent a colonist ship to the murder birds. I didn't have enough synthesis to do... I forget exactly what stopped me, but I had to make them observe. So they observed the murder birds for a while, sabotaged some of their stuff, although that didn't do very much, and then left and decided to go to the Sol System. When they arrived at the Sol System, I didn't have enough synth to stop... Well, again, I did the observe thing, but they got caught by the SeaNet, and then that caused, because they were extremists, for whatever reason that was an extremist settlers, it triggered a war event, and I couldn't stop the war because I didn't have enough synthesis. The middle option said that all the dolphins would die, so would the extremists. And the harsh option said all the dolphins would die, and so would the extremists. So there was no difference between those two. Even though the extremists had like 10 million people, and the SeaNet had like 15 billion people. So I don't know whether there was just a bad roll that I got or something, or if it's war, it's war. So I had to pick one of the everyone gets destroyed options. So that's what happened. All the dolphins got killed and all of the settler extremists got killed. No, the other dolphins. These guys, as I think you predicted, these guys eventually got their revenge by basically teaming up with the murder birds to kill all the dolphins. That's how it happened. So they're gone, and then at that point we had 1, 2, 3 at Singularity. We just needed one of these to get to Singularity, and we would have got to that ending. But no, so now we're desperately trying to keep one of these 2 alive while also keeping these 2 alive. Yeah, that's exactly how you said it would happen. Exactly how you said it would happen. These guys, but they sat there and they bode their time. Bided their time, and eventually found a way to destroy 15 billion dolphins. I think also... I mean, these were at 100... I don't know if you're here for when I had to get rid of 95 billion of these guys as well, so maybe that was also part of it. There was a settler dolphins that went over to here that I eventually had to kill for a bit of synthesis as well, so... That's where we're at. That's where we're at. I'm trying to get these guys up to Tech 10. Did, and they killed them. They killed them. They killed every single one of them. Power Inglese. What's going on with the murder birds? Yeah, we've had the autonomous warships before. Will we again leave one in space? I guess we will, or will we do this? It takes decades to train these AI behemoths, but the artificial control systems, which do not depend on any input by the marked, are very efficient and the pinnacle of every spaceship fleet in the Gliese system. It's risky. It's risky. If there's a war, they all die, and if I haven't got enough synth, but it's I need the synth. I need the synth. Give me those 2 synths. Give me a... Oh, no, hang on. These are already at 10. Don't need to worry about them. Oh, yeah. Oh, they've been 100% for ages. I think that's basically why the dolphins who arrived, the colonist dolphins, were able to avoid them, because there was a percentage chance of... Well, that's right. So because they had dystopia 100%, when the dolphins arrived, I could either have them ignore and move on, or observe. Because I could have them talk to the murder birds, but it said there was a 100% chance of aggression from the murder birds. So I assumed that meant that they would kill the visiting dolphins. So I chose to keep them alive, and then they went off and killed the SeaNet. So there you go. You make your little decisions. You make your little decisions, and they fuck you over later on. I love it. I absolutely love it. Anyway, can we do it? Can we get one of these, or all of these? Here, give me some synth. Excellent, excellent. Major community falls apart. Yeah, bit of synth. Really want 60 synth, to be perfectly honest with you. Well, that generally saves civilizations. Beloved elect. Right. How do I pick on this one? There we go. Ooh, will we find it? I thought it said we find evidence. No, will we find evidence? Well, you already know that the original dinosaurs are from a different... Yeah, and in fact, I mean, that's just it. If they hadn't been 100% dystopia, I would have picked that, and they might have shook hands, and who knows, maybe the extremist dolphins would have tried to kill the murder birds, but I wasn't able to... Oh, I didn't pick that because I thought the murder birds would murder them, you know, so it worked out. The murder birds are resilient because they're basically, they've basically been tortured for billions of years. Alright, what's happened here? Oh, more spaceships, hooray. Speculating on massive profits and power in a distant future, blah blah blah, in Rigel system. Again, they want to go to the Rigel system. That's where the pig bacon people are. The bacon people are no more. I'm not sure if you were here for that one. I forget. A lot happened in yesterday's stream, which was Sunday my night. Sunday my time. It was, yeah, a shocking one. So can't do epic. Gonna have to do... Let's think about this. So, do I actually care about these settlers settling Rigel? I don't think so. I'm going to grab the synth. Yeah, they, I don't even remember what happened. I think... Yes, this is the settlement. The settlement has now decided they're going to send some rockets out. Yeah, the bacon people, I think I had a choice of total annihilation, or didn't have the synthesis to save them, and so I think I got 40 synth for that as well. Yeah, I don't need... I mean, I guess if yeah, having another colony start, and that'll start at Tech 8, might be a good idea, but at this point, I'm just gonna have to hope and pray that the two dinosaurs and the remaining dolphins and the murder birds hold on for a little bit longer, and until we get these two to Tech 8, Tech 10, I mean. We're not far away. We're not far away. Here, give me some tech. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we need at least 60 synthesis in case of disasters. There we go. Feeling a bit better now. Oh, here we go. They're Tech 9. What's that? The light speed age. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep. Well done. Dinos. Settler dinos. Do I want to spend it for more wisdom? No. I don't. You know what? It's just one more tech level. I don't want to go below 60 because we're going to have an extinction event for one of these 4 anyway. And if I can't stop it, then we'll only have 3 civilizations, and you can't get 4 if there's only 3. When exploration and travel bring them in closer contact with alien species, the settlers accelerate their arms race to light speed. To give them a chance as well, though they're already pretty murderous. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Let's grab the synth. Let's move on. What are they doing? The settlers can now build extra-planetary cities. Excellent. Excellent. And what else? Light speed age technology gives the settlers the ability to harvest resources. Yes. Okay, don't want that at all. Don't like the question mark ones. Don't need more growth, so let's go visit the other dinos or everyone else. Let's see. I could probably get a bit of synth from these guys. Yeah, why not? 106,000 years. I don't mind that. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on with their music now? Don't really need that. They're already at Tech 10. Alright, they're okay. They're doing alright. They're just happily murdering themselves off in their little corner of the universe. Well, let's grab this synth while we're here. See if it wants to give us a tech, maybe? No, what's going on? The remnant fragments. God damn it! Come on, colony dolphins, please, just hold on till I get these other 2. The AI wars. Advanced artificial intelligences are growing more involved in the political and economic decision-making of the Trappist system. Some factions of the remnant fragments push for harder regulation of AI at all costs. Many fragments depend on the AI, so the situation escalates and will be solved on the interplanetary battlefield. Well, I read this one before, I don't think so. During their existence, our creators ended the lifespans of many of their own prematurely. The biggest spike in this behavior came when a segment of their population tried to undo their greatest work, the creation of the artificial mind. So, the colony dolphins have basically become SeaNet anyway. This happened only once since the lifespan of those chosen to fight on our side were the only ones not ended during this episode, the Spectrum Spiral Sentient Processing Cloud. Alright. Can we save them? We can, and it doesn't even cost too much. Ironically, the artificial intelligence involved pushed themselves for strong technical regulations and strict remnant oversight to prevent a system-wide military escalation. It is unclear if the AI are trying to ensure the survival of their remnant creators or their own. Well, that's my reading of the Matrix films. You know, everyone goes, why didn't they just use cow to power why didn't the robots just use cows? Well, the AI were designed to help humanity, to save humanity. They're doing everything they can to save humanity after they burnt the sky black. Yeah, they're a little bit psychotic, and Agent Smith wants to kill everyone, but, you know, at its heart, the AI in Matrix is trying to save the humans, even though they're doing everything they can to wipe themselves out. I think we go peace. We need to keep these guys around. We can't be messing around. So let's go. We're so close. We're so close to having 4 singularities, which has been my goal for a while now. Excellent. Excellent. Right. So these guys are going to start hitting these as well. It'll be interesting because we've never actually made a proper radio contact with anyone. And we never actually managed to do a proper contact with colonists either. The murder birds got ignored and were just observed. And then when they arrived at Sol, they wiped each other out. So that's not really a successful first contact, if you want my opinion. Neither of them. Neither of them. Where were we? We're up here. So, oh yes, give me tech. That's what we want. Alright, so let's click. So we've got 10.99. What are we doing each bubble? We're doing 11. 11 each bubble is doing... So 2. It was doing 2 before. So I added another tech and it's still only doing 2%. I'm not really understanding how the science bubbles work. And then, okay, 13 to 16. So that was 3%. 16 to 18, 2%. So, I don't know. I don't know. Don't know how it all works. Let's get a bit of synth while we're here. Why not? Don't want any of those. Oh, well, the resources would have been okay, I guess. Any useful negatives? These guys are already on overkill warning. I don't even know what that means. Seems once you've hit a certain thing, it then turns into harm potential. Don't know what that is. Maybe we can try and get to reduce that. Yeah, but then it was 2% after I did a tech bubble, and then 3% the next round. So maybe the actual random stuff that I got from that neutral bubble was tech. I don't know. I really think, I don't know, maybe it's nice that they've tried to simplify things, but if there's a lot of numbers going in the background, I feel like we should be able to see them. You know, that's kind of the thing with these strategy games. Usually there's a way of really digging into seeing what's going on if you want to. I feel like that would be nice. The Simpletons Show. Need to boost the growth of the dolphins, getting quite low. Okay, yeah, true. The longest running show of all time is the once very beloved The Simpletons, which migrated from television to holograms and everything in between. However, this enduring cartoon family of yellow-skinned Maru has run slightly dry of ideas and is now getting on everyone's nerves with celebrity glorifying cameos and cultural references devoid of humour. Will the comfortably numbing drivel finally be cancelled? Or will the long reign of this worn-out cultural icon persist indefinitely? What the fuck's this? A bit of shade towards the Simpsons. And rightly so. Irony, this argument runs, has become reactionary rather than revolutionary. Instead of critique, irony is used to reassure the hip kids that they are still hip, and the status quo is smirkingly reaffirmed. Kevin J.H. Detmar, cultural commentator, leaving Springfield, The Simpsons, and the possibility of oppositional culture. Wow. Wow. What's going on here? Cultural assent. The Simpletons must go. Maru protests the show when it finally gets the sack. Horatio Simpleton eats their last donut. What's going on here? Which ones are these? Are these the original? These are the original dinosaurs. Yeah, someone's obviously a bit upset with The Simpsons. I mean, I watched like maybe the first 2 seasons, and then what have they done? Like 80 seasons now? I don't know. So I haven't watched Simpsons in years, but yeah, it has been going a long time. It might not be what it used to be. The Simpletons is still a perfectly cromulent show. Along with the renewal, a huge merchandising deal triggers a palpable surge in resource consumption. The Simpletons brand contraceptive devices don't work too well, though. Cultural dissent. We can afford the casualties. We can afford the dystopia. I think I want this synth. The Simpleton becomes non-optional essential programming. A once charming spot of light evening entertainment has hideously mutated into a monstrous tool of propaganda. I mean, this would be good for them, but I don't really care. I just need to... Well, actually, I do need the tech for these guys, don't I? But no, yeah, really the thing, yeah, forcing them to watch The Simpsons is absolutely what has to happen here. There you go. Makers of the game, you tried to cancel The Simpsons, I made it worse. I made it worse. Alright, so, the dolphins. Running out of people, huh? Yeah, you're not kidding. Let's see if we can get a growth one. Let's see if we can get a growth one, that would be nice. After all these negative growth ones I've been doing for years. Oh, let's do one of these, that's for sure. So that goes down to 8.5, okay. I mean, I'll grab one of those, don't care if they're dystopian. You will watch The Simpsons forever. Okay. Okay. I'm really glad those extremists left. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. The extremists left from here went and destroyed the other dolphins. Unbelievable. Let's do that. work on these guys for a bit, I guess. Please give me a growth. You know, usually it's growth on growth, but now nothing. Development event with the murder birds. What's going on? Please don't be a war. Depopulation. Alright. I don't know if that's too bad. Oh, they've got the smart buildings too. The dolphins struggled with these twice. Twice. Everyone got killed. That's actually how I killed 95 billion dolphins originally, because it was this. I think it was this. Anyway, I don't want that. I want prevention. And it'll give us synth. Yeah. I need to keep them around. I can't be having these guys die. In fact, they were at billions as well. We need to get their growth up as well. Yeah, and we definitely don't want depopulation. I didn't even notice. You leave them alone for a while and, you know, just random shit causes trouble, I think. A new centralized automated code construct capable of restructuring the malevolent software and structural issues of the smart cities is created by the marked true AIs, making them safe again. Yeah. Yep, let's do that. Gives us synth and also saves them, so look, here we go. We need that while we're here. And another one, that's good. We can't be having them dying off before we get the other two to Singularity 10. Look at this, they gave us 3 in a row. Now we need resources are going to be exhausted, that's a problem. It's just problems on problems here. Alright, well, not sure what we're going to be able to do about that. We're trying to save these dudes. Alien societies will have transferred. You are an alien society. You didn't start here. What are you talking about? Okay. Yeah, let's bring that down. Not a single population thing yet. Oh, another. So they're the settler ones. Reduction. Plastic plants. The Cortex scientists of settlers develop new plants that produce natural polymer capable of replacing the synthetic materials used in the Gehenna system. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. Aqua. We have had that one before. And I won't sing that. I sung it last time and we won't do it again. Lots of resources. Nah. Little bit of resources. Possibly. They're nearly there. They're nearly there. I think we're okay for synthesis, so I might just do this one. There's something in the music that sounds like the front door. Front doorbell, but I don't think it was the front doorbell. Hang on a sec, maybe it was. I'll be right back. Sorry. No, we good. We good. Where were we? Here we go. So, let's see. I mean, I could afford that just to, you know. The plastic plants thrive in the environmentally degraded land regions of Gehenna 6 and create a completely new fascinating... I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it just to sort of really lock these guys in as being able to survive long enough. And then we'll have 82 synth, that should be enough, but bear my words, we're going to have 2 extinction events or something, and I'm not going to quite have enough, and it'll be all because I gave these guys some fucking plastic plants. Definitely want that. Oh wow, it's just tech on top of tech right now. Alright, cool. Back to the ones that were having issues. These guys. Can we get... Oh yeah, they're nearly all gone. Shit. He's just not going to give me one. You know, I know how these games go. They're just going to hold off on giving me the thing that I need. Okay. Okay, come on. Give me a growth. Give me a growth. Stop being so cruel. I mean, we don't really need more resources, but hey. They can survive 300,000 years. Oh, yes, they've done it. We've got 3 to singularity. We had 3 to singularity before. If those fucking extremists hadn't killed my dolphins, this would have been game over, singularity event or whatever it's called. Or whatever, some kind of event that happens. May even be a game over event. Okay. So, we don't need to give them more wisdom. They're already at Tech 10, so don't really care. Growth and this. Or do we want... Well, we might as well do this one, seeing as it's going to give us synth and it's fairly positive. Machines transform themselves to take on tasks such as cleaning up the environment, building settler habitation, and acting as caretakers for the elderly. Oh, aren't they good? They could take my job. Okay, one more. So we just need to get these nerds. We also need to try and stop these people from dying. I don't want negative, god damn it. Give me a positive. Alright, give this better be helping. Yay, growth. It gave me a growth event. Aren't they nice? Regenerative flesh. Oh yes, these are the, I think they already had this. This is the Wolverine event. Definitely want that. Plus. Unrestricted observers perfect the regenerative technology, and the flesh and organs of the remnants regrow extremely fast. It is uncommon to die from minor accidents or violence anymore. Good work, Dolphies. Good work. We have just somehow managed to save you. We'll still have more than 60 tech. There we go. Got down to like 8 million. They've got resources for bloody centuries. 282 century, well, 1,000 millennia in fact. Alright. Now, will these all stay alive? Maybe we try and get their growth up as well. While we're also trying to get the original dinosaurs to finally get to Tech 10. Will we be able to do it? Will we be able to hold on? Resource crisis. Yep, I saw that. I knew it was coming, but there we go. Let's hope we've got enough to save them. They've used all of their resources. What can we do about it? Regress? Chance of tyranny? Didn't we already have tyranny with these guys, or was that someone else? Collapse. 100% total carnage. No, I have to do this one. I have to spend my synth. I need to keep them around. To survive, the marked have to abandon their smart cities and go into tyranny. We're not going to have enough. Here we go. This is also an event. So, what can we do? Oh, we can even do minimal repression. We'll give a lot of growth. Okay. Or would we even want to do this? Oh no, I don't want to kill them all off. No, we'll do this one. It's 0 anyway. Get saved by tyranny, murder birds. How you didn't have tyranny before, I'll never know. I'll never know. Why are they still negative growth though? Not much I could do about that. Just quick check on these guys. They need growth as well. How did they all suddenly go to negative growth? I mean, it wasn't like that yesterday, so... I wonder if just something happened with the update that they did. Suddenly everything's now minus growth. Don't want any of those, to be honest. Back to these guys. Try and get some tech. Tech is good. Need to get them boosting up. Yeah, why not? Grab that. Do I want to put them at full dystopia? Yeah, I need some synth, definitely. Definitely need synth. And what's happened here? Oh, for fuck's sake. Orbital station crash. The Maru built a massive space station in the orbit of Tau Ceti 3. A terrible accident sends the construct spiraling down towards the planet. The sheer size of the impact will destroy most life on the surface. The youth in vain, his melting pinion shakes, his feathers gone, no longer air he takes. Oh, father, father, as he strove to cry, down to the sea he tumbled from on high. The story of Daedalus and Icarus, Ovid, Roman poet. I don't think we're gonna have enough to save them. Shit. Massive growth loss, massive tech loss. The impact wreaks havoc on Tau Ceti 3, but a fraction of the Maru population manages to escape to orbit. Gradually they are able to resettle their burned planet from space. Alright, well, that's all we got. We can't get rid of them. We have to hope somehow we can keep them around long enough to get them to Tech 8. Tech 10 even. And they're minus 18% growth. Get their tech back up if we can. Not going well. Yeah, that's gonna help. I feel like you get more... When you're less than 60 synth, you seem to get more of these events. But maybe not. Maybe it just feels that way because... yeah. It feels bad, man, when you haven't got enough synth. They're growing. That's good. How are the murder birds? Not great. Let's see what we can do for them. Yeah, alright. Let's get rid of the chance of overkill. Still worried about the asteroids. I mean, that asteroid would have been millennia ago. Thousands of millennia ago. Alright. Now these guys are going to have an issue. Settler networks. What's going on? Self-replicating extractor spread. The settler civilization needs more and more resources, so the use of self-replicating extractors is rising fast. Those in charge of the self-replicating extractors not only provide networks and orbital habitats with riches, but they also gain a lot of influence. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's need, but not for every man's greed. Mahatma Gandhi. True that. True. Alright, let's see. What do we want? We can't prevent it. We can just put a bit of resource scarcity. That's fine. The settlers rely more and more on self-replicating extractors. In fact, I could almost do this one to get some synth. And they've got, you know, quite a bit of reserves. The resource consumption of the settlers escalates and the need for self-replicating extractors surges. Those in charge of the self-replicating extractors gain massive influence over networks and controller. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's a risk. It sure is a risk, but I need that synth. These extinction events are causing all sorts of trouble. All sorts of trouble. Dolphins are already back to growth. That's fine. We're still trying to get these guys back. Do that. Alright, we don't want question marks. Question marks are too risky. Let's see. We'll go back to them. What can we get you? Yeah, get a bit of resources. Oh yes, give me some growth, please. Please. Let's see. Don't like any of that, to be honest. Well, we need to push them along. They've got a message. The settlers can now build large orbital habitats. Nice. Singularity age technology enables the settler to transfer waste materials. Yeah. Which ones? The previous dinosaurs? These guys are okay for now. Although we could do with lowering their growth, actually. There's billions of them. Here we go. That's what we needed. 10%. Alright, 10% will do. It gives us another one. What's going on, dolphins? What's happened now? Oh, injustice. Stop your whinging. Why are you crying all the time? Cruel military controller. The current military controller and Trappists are growing crueler, using their power to inflict harm on underprivileged portions of remnant society. Will these military controller harness greater control over the fragments, or will the remnants turn against their abusers? If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you. How is the puppy looking for the dolphin and the murder birds? Well, the dolphins are okay for now. For now. They've got a bit of growth. The murder birds I'm still trying to get up to speed. So, cruelty becomes firmly embedded in the remnant culture. The coveted title of military controller demands the ruthless brutality for which former leaders were idolized. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. They've got plenty of resources. They've got growth. They will potentially kill themselves though, but don't mind going to dystopia on these guys. Yeah, this is good. They're good. The dolphins are okay for now. These guys we still need to hopefully get some more something. So, but we're not. I don't think I've had one yet. I've been clicking on them for 20 minutes now. There we go. Give us another one, but we need at least another 4. Or a population event. Will once again fire destroy us from the sky? Is the universe a computer simulation? Almost certainly. Yeah, well, those dolphins started off completely utopia when they arrived in the colony, and then I don't want knowledge. I want population. I need growth. And then, yeah, gradually I've been, you know, dumping dystopia onto them when I need a bit of synth. So now they're into the dystopia side. The ultimate research computer. That's true. That's true. Don't need the tech. They're already at tech 10. So, and this doesn't move on unless you use the tech bubbles. So it's possible that that can go even further, because, you know, there are the stars, and we're on tech level 10. The 3rd star's not full, so I don't know. Let's do this. The construct helped the Mark to massively improve their research capabilities, but it is contained within a remote area of GLSCC. Yeah, fine. Let's do it. Let's do it. Absolutely. I agree. Well, we can get a free synthesis here. More synthesis. Ditto. Are we still in a simulation, they ask? We might as well grab the free synth. They can't get any more dystopian. Might as well do that. Oh, come on, give us a growth. Please. Please, game. Please. No, that's a negative growth. I should have been more specific. I got you. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. True. Let's just check on it, everyone. Don't want to leave them too long. They tend to, it looks like these guys have got a story thing to move on. Alien societies will have transformed themselves to be able to reach our Trapper system one day. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Power. Smart guns. Cybernetic interfaces allow Maru to connect their firearms directly to their brains. Aiming controllers and weapons status displays now augment the vision of smart gun users, making real combat look more like a video game. I was shot 18 times last summer by security enforcers. Next time we try a data heist, I won't be the one stuck with generic smart gun software. Digital Dust, Rayonian Net Jockey, Time Stage 770, Kepler. Right, what's this all about? Well, we haven't had this one before. Prevention. Technology is easy. So all this is going to be... We're already at overkill, but... I'm not spending 60 for this. Network smart guns are so clever they provide near-perfect fire solutions and tactical analysis for their users in every situation. And given they're both +0, I'm going the middle one. No smart guns for you. Oh, I will take a tech while we're here. We need growth on them as well. Fuck, they're nearly gone as well. Jesus. I've been focusing on the murder birds, but I should have been focusing on these guys. Watch the orbit. Once the Maru were nearly destroyed. Yeah, well, mostly destroyed. You were, it's true. New orbital shelter. I need growth. I need growth, please. Please, gods of this game, please. I'll take tech or growth. Although growth more urgently now. Take that, that'll be fine. Oh no, they're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. I don't want to use the randoms, it's too risky. Can we get a growth here, please? Please. Here we go. This is them nearly dead, I'm imagining. Oh, you're building spaceships. Why? You already built a spaceship, or you tried to anyway. I nixed it. I cancelled it. I'll probably do it again. I will. Give me that synth. Yeah, we already had this event. No spaceships for you. Stop trying to do spaceships. Let's go back to these guys. Well, that's not too bad. I would prefer some growth, though. This is bad. This is real bad. 9.9 million years. Let's make that 110 million years. Wow, that's a lot of food. They're all dying. No. Come on, game. Are you serious? Give me some growth. You've given me everything but growth. Not that it's going to help anyway. We need 8 growth bubbles. Harm potential is a new mechanic, I guess. I don't know whether it's just because once we're over, it then says harm potential. It might just be that they've reworded this, I think, because it wasn't particularly clear. What does it say on people who haven't got... yeah, it still says war casualties. The weird thing is, yesterday, occasionally when you hovered over, it would say, like, the car were visited by the dolphins, and then underneath it would say harm potential 12% or something, and I'd never seen that before. I didn't know what that was, so something definitely weird was going on there. And then, yeah, now today, anything, all of the ones that are over 100% are saying overkill warning, harm potential 8.4%. I don't know what that means. That's true, and I haven't seen that. Yeah, I think now that we're over 100%, it now... I don't know if they've changed anything. They're just now indicating that that's what that means. That there'll also be harm. I guess it affects the growth, maybe? Maybe that's why I was saying yesterday everything was positive growth, and then suddenly today half of these places are negative growth. So that must be what that is. This here is affecting growth as well. Which makes sense. Makes sense. You know, that once you get the war potential, whatever it is, war casualties too high, then it starts basically killing people off. And that's what this harm potential is, I think. Yeah, I think I'll have one last chance. That's why I'm saving my my synth, because I feel like we're going to have one last ditch attempt to save these dinosaurs. We'll see how we go. Magnificent simulations. An era of creativity and empowerment among the remnants leads to the rise of some excellent new simulation designers. They bring forth magnificent simulations that could have a major influence on their civilization. But I'm an artist too, and therefore a liar. Distrust everything I say. I am telling the truth. The only truth I can understand or express is logically defined a lie, psychologically defined a symbol, aesthetically defined a metaphor. Ursula Le Guin. Le Guin. Okay, no, I don't care about you going more utopian. The great simulation has become a cultural cornerstone. Let's do Dead End. The military control of the remnant fragments see the potential of these artistic creations to fundamentally change their society. I'm sorry, Dolphins. If it was SeaNet, absolutely, I would go for your enlightenment. But you guys suck. You killed all the dolphins. I'm just going to take your synthesis. Because I need it. No enlightenment for you. You fools, you damn fools. Alright. Yeah. Any chance of something here? Nope. I suppose I need to go back and forth between these two and just make sure there isn't a growth one each time. Oh, I'll take that though. We're basically not moving forward at all. Alright, they haven't got anything. Oh, this is about to arrive. No, probably. No, probably. No problem, Magtaeus. Thanks for dropping in. In fact... Oh yeah, my grandmother's nurse is here, so I might take a quick break myself just to have a bit of a chat to see how things are going. Be right back. Alright, we back. So, disasters left, right and centre is what you're telling me. These guys aren't giving me anything. I might nick one of these though. Yep, might do that. Here we go. Give us a growth. Alright, they're still in the minions. Oh, they've received the signal at last. That's the first one of these where it's not the same race receiving signals. So, let's see what that does. Remnant Singularity Observatory. The quantum computers of a regular Remnant Singularity Observatory are picking up weak traces of the Maru punk music from the Tau Ceti system. Unrestricted observers start to analyze the data from many light years away. Will they figure out that this is a message from the Maru? Have I read this? No. The galactic history of transmission waves is fascinating but also tragic. So many species never knew about the existence of others because the signals emitted from faraway civilizations were too fragmented to be seen for what they were. Ryle. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Hang on a second. I had to use my phone to show the nurse my niece. So now I haven't got my stream up. There we go. Have I disappeared? No, I'm down in the corner there. There we go. Definitely don't want to do it. This will be the first chance we've ever had to do enthusiasm. The unrestricted observers are celebrated by the remnant fragments for their discovery. A new scientific era begins dedicated to uncovering the secrets of the Maru civilization. I haven't been able to do this. It's the first time I've had synth when I've actually received a signal. So let's do it. It'll give a few resources as well, so that should be alright. Good stuff, dolphins. Alright. Now we just need the murder birds to get the message, and they'll probably want to kill everyone. Don't you think? We need these guys. We need these guys. So the punk music has done the job. And we definitely want to get our synth up. I was good with 120. That's 2 disasters averted. I should have doubled 60 million years. Come on, please. We need some kind of growth event. There's only 70,000 left. Don't do this to me, game. Seriously, you're going to get me this close. This better be growth. Reduction, of course it is, but... Call of the optimization controllers. The coded shrouds of the marked are urged by optimization controllers to reduce the consumption of resources. If the prime programmers have clearly said, this is not what we needed. Listen to the environment of the mark. There's 59 million years of resources. What's going on? I need population, not this nonsense. Well, I might as well just take the synthesis then. Oh, this is a different... These are the others. These are the other birds. I'm on the wrong... Oh, these are the murder birds. These are the murder birds. Oh, I'm going to take this thing. I thought it was the dinosaurs that I happened to be looking at, but no, of course, although they need growth as well, you know, the same thing applies, but what I need here is growth. In the Tau Ceti system, a major orbiter says, oh, well, great. Great, just what I needed. Give me a free synth. They're almost at 100% dystopia as well. Yeah, give me the tech. I'll take tech. Any day I'll take tech. That's not what we want. It's not what we want. Come on. I mean, this will do something, hopefully. Maybe nothing. 30,000. No, game. Why are you doing me like this? They're out to get me. They're out to get me. They won't let me get 4 people to the right tech level. These are the orbital shelters. Paradigm shift. Test tube royalty. With advanced bioarchaeology and a new replication techniques, Maru can now create clones of long-deceased monarchs from the ancient past. An interesting moral and legal challenge awaits the Maru orbital shelters if these royal clones make any claims to own property or even rule over territories on Tau Ceti 3. Miria the Delightful ruled over half of Kepler long before our times. There are freaky ancient laws that would give geckos of her bloodline real power. What if we just grew a whole army of Her Majesty? Digital Dust, Rayonian Net Jockey, Time Stage 770, Kepler System. Why not? Why not with the geckos? Is really none of these... Here we go. This has got people. We need people. We've got 320 million years of resources. This is the one we need. Everybody wants their offspring to be of royal blood, so the Maru create an entire generation of test tube monarchs who turn out surprisingly average. Okay. At least that's given us what? 16 to what? Come on, get to 0 at least. No, well, 4%'s fine. I'll allow it for now. We just need to keep working on them though. We need to keep working on them though. I'll take tech. Yeah, definitely take tech. I'll take more tech. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not take that as well? Oh, plenty of tech. In a state-of-the-art orbital network. Yes, give me growth. Are we going to somehow get through this when there's only 14,000 left? These are the original guys? Settler networks? Consumption? No. So they've changed their name while I'm looking at it. That's not what they said on the top right. Some of the settler networks use their access to resources of Gehenna to enrich their leaders and the population of their orbital habitats. If the settlers keep up with this abundance of wealth, will they eventually burn through their matter deposits, leaving nothing for the future? Decadence is really just opulence with an expiration date. Okay, true, true. Let's see. So these are the original dinosaurs, and they're being called settler networks now? Why are they settlers? They never were settlers. Crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. They could do with a few people, right? Could definitely do with a few people, a few fewer people. No, I don't want to do that one. That one looks a bit risky. Yeah, I'm gonna do +0. It's what we have to do. It's what we have to do. Quick check on the murder birds. Quick check on the dolphins. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. We were just on those guys, so back on these guys. Oh no, oh, so they're the settlers. No, the settlers are doing alright. I keep forgetting which one I'm looking at here. These are the orbital people. Right, okay, cool. Okay, give me some more growth. Another orbital shelter falls apart. Fair enough. Uh-oh. Don't like that music. What's going on? Why have they got that music? Guess it's the dystopia? We need to try and get these back as well. I'll take that. Oh, they've got the music as well. I think it's because they're dystopia. I think it's a dystopia thing. Don't need tech with these guys. Oh, what's wrong, dolphins? More injustice, huh? Forbidden simulations. Simulations start depicting the brutal injustice of the remnant fragments, but military controller don't want such art to inspire critical thinking about the fraudulent foundations of tyranny. The work of transgressive simulation designers is already being censored and banned. Art is never chaste. It ought to be forbidden to ignorant innocence, never allowed into contact with those not sufficiently prepared. Yes, art is dangerous. Where it is chaste, it is not art. Pablo Picasso. Picasso. Oh. I don't care if they go dystopia. Go dystopia. Give me that 7. Alright, dolphins. Just stay alive. Just stay alive. I will find you. These guys we need to check on. Do one of those. Give us a tech. Tech would be great. Yeah, let's get 100% dystopia. Oh, it didn't give, only gave 1%? What's going on? It must, you know, not enough people. The amount of people obviously affects everything else. Here we go, that's what we needed. We saved them at 11,000. 12,000 or so. Just. And they establish a new orbital shelter. Good on them. That bubble. Here we go. Can we get to 100% dystopia? There you go, dinosaurs. 100% dystopia. Now the murder birds are having an issue. We needed them to have growth. They've got the Wolverine flesh as well. What can we do here? Look at this. Massive growth, which is what we need. And plus 10 synthesis. Who's going to say no to that? Perfect. And we stop at 6%. That's even better. Yeah, not going to complain about that at all. So, we're back to these guys, and we just need tech and growth. Give me tech. Give me more tech. Give me that. Give me tech. Could do with some more people to make that move on quicker, but not happening. Test tube director. What? Are they out of resources? Really? I wasn't paying attention on them. They're becoming scarce. Okay, what can we do? We've got plenty of synth. We've got plenty of synth. War. 1.3 billion casualties. Chance of hostilities, 86%. Chance for decline, 73%. I'm going for war. I mean, it's... I guess 13% casualties. And that will help with that. And it'll give us synth. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We just need to keep them alive long enough for these guys get to tech level 10. I don't want any of those. I don't want any of those, to be honest. Let's see how the Maru are doing. No, the car. They're the car. Sorry. Getting them all confused now. Yeah, well, let's do that. The ethic systemizers. Ethic systemizers, huh? You know what, do one of these while we're here. Circulate those memes. Okay. Please don't fall apart. Why? Why depopulation? Matrix obsession. Many Maru dive deep into hyper-realistic virtual worlds and fantastic computer simulations. Will they spend their entire lives connected to the global network matrix and stop forming social connections with other Maru? Cyberspace, a consensual hallucination experienced daily by billions of legitimate operators. Neuromancer, William Gibson. Matrix time, huh? Massive depopulation. Not with these guys. No, I have to do this. All virtual worlds are connected in the cybernetic matrix, so Maru can meet the avatars of other Maru from all over the Tau City. All right, into the matrix. You go. I mean, more growth would still be good right now. More growth would be fantastic. I would love it immensely. Well, you are basically, you're in the Matrix now. You're living inside a simulation. Come on, give us a growth. Just even some positive growth would be good. Just one more, please. I'll take the tech though. I will take the tech. What's up, Dolphies? What's going on? Ooh, enlightenment. Gathering of ethics systemizers. The fragments of the remnants are sending their greatest ethics systemizers to most significant gathering of the current age. Will they challenge the accepted ideas of linked cooperation? Will the outcome be progressive for the remnant civilization, or just insignificant? One cannot conceive anything so strange and so implausible that it has not already been said by one philosopher or another. Discord on the Method by René Descartes, a French philosophy. When I was young, I was accused of being Cartesian in my thinking, and I probably still am. Ah, you want a bit of utopia, do you? Dissent arrives among the participants, but one remarkable ethics systemizer uses discussions about linked cooperation to establish a foundation for better ethical values among the remnants. Good on yous. Good on yous, I say. Rock on. Rock on. Be excellent to each other. Alright, back to these nerds. Yes, finally. Positive growth for these nerds. We've got 196 million years of food to go. Just grab synthesis. Let's go. Yeah, let's lower that. Why not? I didn't read this. Nearly everyone in Tau City was technically nobility after cyberneticists figured out how to replicate the DNA of ancient monarchs and mix it with genetic material from prospective parents. The royal bloodlines were too diluted to claim lands, and Maru were all one big family. Oh, isn't it lovely? Give me that tech. Alright, murder birds having some issue. Fuck off with your wars. The AI wars. Yep, we've had AI wars before. Let's go. Can we present? We can do peace. Regular conflict. The usage of rays during this war will wipe out the entire marked population. How is that regular conflict? Oh, it's because this is why. Oh no, actually. Oh yeah, 5 million billion. Okay, yeah. I guess we're doing peace. Good. Thing, we've got some tech. Let's put their growth up to 8. Why not? No, I don't want 10. No, we want it over here. We want these growth things over here. Test tube directors, I love it. You shall be known as the test tube directors. Okay. Oh, they're really out of resources, so yeah, let's do that. Almost want to stop their growth if we can. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, don't need that, to be honest. The murder birds are finally going to make contact with someone other than the dolphins that ignored them and just observed them from afar. Yeah, okay, they're all good. They're all good. Back to these guys. Yeah, I'll take a free dystopia. Really would like some tech though. No, oh. Yep, these guys are running out of food. Oh, knowledge. They're getting knowledge though. Sentient code. The settlers create self-aware software with broad applications in their society. This is the Terminator 2 one, Skynet. So now the settler dinosaurs are Skynet. We'll have to call them DinoNet. Don't need the tech, to be honest. I'm just going to grab the synth. They're already at 10. The AI entities quickly switch priorities and are no longer interested in science or interacting with society, so the settlers stop using them. Good on them. Give me that synth. Give me that synth. Yeah, no. Lots of people need more resources. I don't know. I don't want to. I'm just gonna have to wait for the resource event. Oh, I'll take that. There we go. Give me that tech. Give me that tech, motherfucker. Bit more dystopia for free. Bit more dystopia for free. Bit more growth would be good. Oh, they're marked coded shrouds now. Alright. They've received the signal. The punk music. The Gliese is receiving alien signals. Marked knowledge gathering network. The sentient computers of a regular marked knowledge gathering network are picking up weak traces of the Maru punk music from the Tau Ceti system. True AI start to analyze the data from many light years away. Will they figure out that this is a message from the Maru? Yes, finally the murder birds realize that other people exist. Enthusiasm. True AIs are celebrated, uncovering the secrets. You'd think they'd go hostility though, wouldn't they? What's that going to do for me? More harm potential? More dystopia? Why not? But also, a rival coded shroud finds out about the Maru punk music and sends a large military space fortress to destroy the knowledge gathering network before scientific secrets about the Maru civilization can be uncovered. This incident leads to massive military tensions between the marked coded shrouds. See, here's where, you know, RP-wise, story-wise, I need to do that one. But also, that's just kind of insane, given that I'm just trying to keep these guys alive long enough that there's 4 of them at the singularity. So I'm actually going to go game here. It'd be for me, for God, rather than for, you know, they've suffered enough. They've suffered enough. Here, have enthusiastically receive it. You nerds. Their resources are fine. Did I want more growth for them? No, 8%'s fine. I'm happy with 8%. You guys are at 8% as well. That's not bad. You guys are at 4. You could definitely do with more. Plenty of resources though. And you're only at 2. And you're nearly out of resources. I'm just going to have to wait for the resource event and hope that I've got enough synth. Let's build up enough synth on that note. Yeah, one of those would be good. Too few for warfare. What does that mean? Interesting. Compulsory entertainment causes suffering and despair. Because they have to watch the Simpsons over and over again. I love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. What's happened here? What do you want? Give me some tech. I don't want growth, I want some tech. Archaeologies. The Maru are able to build very large self-contained buildings. Entire societies could live inside these massive structures shielded from outside influences. Behind the port lay the city, factory domes dominated by the vast cubes of corporate archaeologies. Neuromancer, William Gibson. Yeah, look, I don't need massive growth. A bit more growth would be good though. A couple of these archaeologies are built on strategic locations around Tau 33. The population numbers rise slowly, so the Maru who can live there are carefully selected. Bonus. Bonus, yes, let's do that. Growth 10% now. Well, yeah, that's a bit much, but we need some more people. We need some more people to make tech happen. It's going way too slowly. Settler networks, resource crisis, here it comes. Will we save them? They're out of resources. Can we get some more? Regress, chance of tyranny 76%. Collapse, total kind. I have to do this one. Let's see if we get tyranny. Almost certainly will. Yes, we will. More tyranny. God, they're all tyranny now. I think they're all tyranny now. Oh my god, no! I just... oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, at least it gives some resources. I thought I had like 135. Was that last one's over 70? Jesus. You do what you have to do, I suppose. So these guys are minus growth now. We're gonna have to work on them for a bit, I think. We need to keep them around. We can't have them all die off. These tyranny ones, these running out of resources is bad. Running out of resources is bad. Alright, give me that synth. Alright, back to 60 synths. I'll take that. I need growth, please. River. Waiting for growth. You should be able to use it from on another planet, but at a higher cost or something. Yeah, it costs synth if you use it. On another planet, if you get a growth card. Trappist is building spaceships? Why? Again? The last time you built a spaceship, you wiped out an entire species of 10, 15 billion dolphins. Remnants make it their destiny to spread their civilization throughout the galaxy. Artificial intelligences pinpoint optimal expansion ventures, and androids construct a fleet of intelligent vessels in the Oort cloud of the Trappist system. The surface of the Earth is the shore of the cosmic ocean. On this shore we've learned most of what we know. Recently we've waded a little way out, maybe ankle deep, and the water seemed inviting. Carl Sagan. So, where are they going to try and go to? To Tau Ceti. Why are they going to Tau Ceti? This is exactly the same choice I had earlier. I could send these guys out and they would be tech level 10, wouldn't they? I don't think they count as a singular... Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Do they count as... Starships cannot reach final technology? I thought so. But when they arrive at Tau Ceti, which unfortunately I think is where Mauru is... Fuck! So that's not going to work out either. They could have made another civilization and then I would have had 4 that way. If they'd been going to Rigel or Sol, it would have worked out. But no. Motherfuckers. Alright, send them off. Begin your journey. Have a bit of resource. With my blessings. Will we reach our destination safely? Well, you're going to go meet some dinosaurs. Yay, they finally got to level 8. Solar Age, beautiful. Beautiful. So, what do we need to happen here? I will spend that. I need that tech. I definitely need that tech. We need to focus everything we can on getting tech. The Maru can now establish permanent solar colonies. Allows to harvest resources. Test tube rises. Okay. Need more tech though. Going so slowly. It's only 1% each time. Do we live inside a computer simulation? Possibly. I wonder if the dolphin fleet... Remnant efficiency. I wonder if I manage to get enough synth before they arrive, whether an actual meeting of the minds or whatever it means, because I haven't been able to do that, didn't have enough synth to actually have them shake hands and say hi to each other, might give enough tech to the dinosaurs. Logistics Officer Protocol. I'm pretty sure I've had that one. I've read it all before. So, this is going to give them resources. I don't want to use... I'm going to dead end it. I don't care. They're going to arrive at their destination before they run out of resources, surely. Surely. Let's go Logistics Officer Protocol. Dead end. Give us those 30 tech. That's awesome. It's just what we needed. Synth, I mean. Oh, you're not giving me much choice here, are you? Not giving me much choice here. I guess, well, we'll do growth. Why not? Entire Tau Ceti system. And then we'll take away the growth. Perfect. Give us the synth. Synth. Need more synth. I'm gonna do it again. I need that synth. Oh, well, now I have to put it back again because I don't want a random one. It's too dangerous. Back to 10%. Have a bit of dystopia. Give me that synth. Grab one of them. Going on, murder birds. Ah, fuck off with that. Why? Why now? Nihilistic intelligence explosion. Marked makes self-replicating machines that can improve their own design. Yes, we've had that one too. Come on, please. Please, game. I don't want to kill 78 million of them. Problem is, I then have to get their growth back up. I don't want to spend all my synthesis. I want to keep it for the... we're gonna have to take a huge risk here. I want to keep it... Let's see how far down we're... Okay, we only need 2 bubbles of growth. 2 growth bubbles. There's 1. Perfect. There's 1. Give us another one. Down to 4 million murder birds. Really not easy keeping these societies alive, is it? Don't need the tech. I need growth. Urgently. Yes! Let's see. Let's give a couple of bubbles just to see if we can make it. What's going on? What's going on? Depopulation. We've got the smart buildings again. Yeah, try and keep them all alive. They're already minus 4% growth somehow. No, I'm going to have to do that one again. Massive risk. Here we're going to have to start finding some growth as well. I don't know why the middle one with one thing took me down 6%. That's a bit rough. That's a bit rough, I say. Final technology. Did we do it somehow? Final technology in Trappist. The Ansible network, highly advanced artificial intelligence in the Trappist system, uses an immense amount of energy to guess the parallax states of their artificial intelligence counterparts in other systems in the galaxy. If this technological gambit is successful, instant communication between all civilizations and starships would be possible. It would make a League of Worlds possible, a federation. We have been held apart by the years, the decades between leaving and arriving, between question and response. It's as if you had invented human speech. We can talk. At last we can talk together. The Dispossessed by Ursula Le Guin. Well, do I have enough synth for whatever this is? Synchronized galaxy. The galaxy is in concert. The artificial intelligence of Trappist transform into a galactic hub of the Parallax Ansible network, and every civilization is connected on a galactic level. Parallel coexistence, 20% ethic value of all singularity civilizations. Galactic discord. The remnant fragments open the parallax data stream to the galaxy, but the paranoid artificial intelligence do not trust their interstellar counterparts. The Ansible network is on the brink of collapse. Complete breakdown. 76%. What was this? Parallel 20%. The energy usage gets completely out of hand as soon as the parallax synchronization is established. Only the disintegration of the Ansible hub can save the network from a complete burnout. So, how did I suddenly get 4 things here? I just don't get it. I'm going to have to aim for this one. It's only 20% though. Because too many bloody dystopias. So that's why you don't go for too many dystopias. It's tricky. This is obviously going to be very difficult because you've got 4 civilizations. If you're going utopia on all of them, you're doing too many pluses. You're not going to have any synth. There's definitely stuff to think about here. Our story ends here. Did it work? Did it work? The Parallax Conspiracy. The artificial intelligences are in control of galactic communication and slowly take control. Without killing a single biological life form, they rule the galaxy by manipulating crucial data. Before anyone notices, the synchronized singularity will reign over all sapient life. 1 in 5 chance, I reckon. I guess you have to keep trying to get that each time. Let's listen to the music for a bit in case it goes away when I go next. Do a bit of cat jamming. Alright, let's go. We did it. We did it, chat. We did it. We hit the ending we were trying to for the last 2 or 3 days. I think, well, in total, let's see. I think it was like almost 3 hours the first stream, then two, probably about 7 or 8 hours it took to do a run through there. I'm sure there are other endings where one civilization wins and stuff like that. Yeah, good start. Good start to the game. Good start to the development of this. Probably going to leave it there for now. I need to get back to Death Stranding and finish that. I'm just over the probably halfway to 3/4 mark on that thing. Get rid of that, and then maybe we'll come back to this, maybe not. I kind of want to wait for a little bit more development, just to get a few of the little niggles out. And yeah, I feel like it could do with more events and things like that. And it does a sort of, I don't know how to put it, a half decent job of having the events continue to have effect. So like the murder birds were still worried about asteroids and things like that after that one, but not really, you know. And then you had things like the colonists didn't know about the original dolphins, and I just feel like it would be really great if it all built on each other. I think you can have more change of the graphics. If we've got arcologies on the planet, we should see little arcologies. If we've got satellites and stuff like that, I feel like that's stuff they're going to do, and I'm glad that they're focusing on getting the game right first, and then they're going to worry about all of that. So yeah, all in all, good. Had fun with that, really did. Have they added anything to the settings yet? No. I do believe they're adding the ability to get rid of the transitions between the planets, which would certainly make things a little bit more well, faster really. Yeah, and that's where we're going to leave it today. I've got to go for my walk. I've got to get out of this hot room. It is way too hot in here. I am melting, literally, figuratively, and psychologically. So thanks for watching. Thanks for existing. Love you all. Au revoir. Goodbye.